Hi guys! Welcome to our vlog. Today, gagawa tayo ng sack composter for homes. So, ito yung mga hindi nakatira sa farm. The process is easier kasi kailangan nyo na ng sako, tapos yung mga food scraps nyo. So, I'm Bella and this is Trisha. And we'll be your farmers for today. So, ngayon kumukuha kami ng topsoil. So, bakit topsoil?
Matap siya ng soil.
So, yung mga dead leaves, akala nyo wala na siyang saysay, pero actually, nakakatulong siya sa pampataba. Yung mga anay and different bugs, they're not your enemies, but your best friend. Yung farmer.
Ayan, meron tayong guest. Here, hello to Don Jose. Kayo din siya. Go, Jose. Go, Jose. Dig. Come on. Okay. Zoe. Say hi. Ay, Jose. Okay. Nagdidig din siya. So, itong leaves na to, so, very useful siya. Akala nyo, dumi siya ng garden, dahil pollen from the trees. So, actually, yung mga carbonaceous material for compost. So, ibig sabihin nun, ito, yung nagpapatanggal ng mabahong amoy sa basura. So, yung mga brown papers, don't eat that. No! So, ito, yung mga brown na to. Sila yung papatanggal ng amoy sa compost nyo. So, if ever you're in a condo or ayaw nyo maamoy, sila yung papatanggal nun. No. Okay. Help tayo ni Don Jose. For my kitchen scraps, meron akong fish bones, and then nyog. Tapos, gagamitin ko yung remnants yung tira-tira ng fermented fruit juice and fermented plant juice ko para hindi sayang. So, if gusto nyo matutunan kung paano gumawa ng fermented fruit juice and fermented plant juice or FFJ and FPJ, I'm gonna link it down below. So, panoorin nyo lang kung paano. So, ngayon, meron tayong sako. So, dapat laminated sako siya. So, merong akong ginawang 5 holes per side. So, 10. Para may oxygen. So, necessary part ng composting yung oxygen. So, dapat dumadaloy siya. So, unahin ko muna yung kitchen scraps, yung fish. So, every 3 parts ng kitchen waste are 1 handful. So, long handful. We're gonna mix one part of activator or topsoil. Jumpy. So, ang daming assistants. Hey guys. Hi Arar. So, ito yung extra kong fermented fruit juice or FFG. Babasain ko lang siya ng onte. So, for the compost, dapat 60% lang siyang wet. So, hindi pwedeng parang tumatagas yung basa sa sack. So, basain lang natin siya onte. Kasi this one is full of microorganisms that will help the decomposition of the soil and your kitchen waste. So, para sa compost, dapat may proportion siya, ratio ng 1:3. One part dun is yung protein. Protein-rich waste. So, yung mga fish scraps, yan. And then, yung 3 parts nun would be your garden scraps. So, hindi yung leaves. So, kung ano man yung mahanap nyo. Yan. Para hindi siya smelly. Dagdagan siya. So, pwede rin yung twigs. So, syempre, pag mas pino, mas madali siyang madidecompose ng bugs. Ayan, pwede natin kunin yung ito, kay Ramon. Thank you! Okay. Pwede rin yung eggshells. So at least 1/2 or 1/3 ng sack ay mapuno siya. Dagdagan ulit natin ng FFJ. Tapos moist dapat siya. Para na-evenly distributed. Ayan siya ngayon. So, yung nyog, yung lupa, yung leaves. So, normal sa process na may mga larvae or mga maggot. So, pinapabilis nila yung decomposition. So, para lang ma-avoid yung mga bugs, yung mga ipis, itabi lang yung compost nyo sa, parang iaakit nyo lang siya. May palibot na tubig, tapos nakaangat lang. So yun, we're gonna wait for like 3 weeks. Usually, after a month, makikita na natin yung results ng decomposition. Pero every 3 days, i-open natin siya for a few hours para maano siya ng oxygen. So, oxygen is a vital component in the decomposition. So, kailangan ma-expose yung compost natin doon para mas mapabilis pa natin yung compost. So, yun. So, every 3 days, I'll be documenting yung itsura niya.
Hi, my name is Bella and today we'll be checking on the compost pile that I've made. So, I made the project last March 21 and today is May 9. Today marks the 48th day of the compost. I actually made 2 variations of the project. So, one is compost pile on the ground and the other one is the sack compost, which is ideal for homes or condos if you don't have any access to farms. Ngayon, sisilipin natin kung ano yung lagay nila, if okay na silang gamitin as fertilizers for the plants. So, tara!
So, this is the sack compost pile on the ground that I made. So, we covered it with plastic or a sack kasi sobrang init talaga dito. Ayan. So, may mga ginamit rin kami barriers kasi we live with 40 dogs here. So, talagang makukulit sila. And, minsan, pag binamalas, pinapakailaman nila yung mga tanim. So, I think this pile will need more time to decompose. Medyo okay na yung iba eh. So, ayan, may buo-buo pa.
I'm trying to check if okay na ba siya. So, basing it from the top part, parang hindi. Because it's quite dry. Parang bato. Hindi lang quite. It's dry. So, that's bad. Ayan. One thing to note about composting is that moisture is an essential key. Kasi without it, it'll slow down your biological activity. And syempre, baka mamatay rin yung mga microorganisms that's helping it decompose. So, given the weather dito sa Mahayhay, sobrang init. I think sobrang natuyo yung some parts of my compost kasi parang iba hindi naman. So, over a month, I tried to turn over my pile at least once or twice a month. So, I tried to turn it over and at the same time, dinidilig-diligan ko siya. Kasi sobrang init talaga. Natutuyo siya. But I think it wasn't enough somehow. So, try kong silipin yung loob. So, yun dito naman, it looks good. Yan. It's finer. Yan. I think this is already good to be used. So, mas pino siya. And at the same time, wala na yung gaseous odor. You'll know when it's ready kapag wala na siyang masyadong amoy. So, what I'll do with this batch is that ibubukod ko yung pwede ng parts ng compost versus dun sa mga hindi pa masyadong nagde-decompose like this, mga bakas ng saba, and other parts like this. Tapos, I'll add new set of kitchen scraps dito sa pile. I'm actually planning to make a bigger compost pile kasi na-inspire talaga ako dito sa project na to. Kasi imagine mo, like from literally trash, it resulted to this. It's your own organic fertilizer at home na gawa lang sa basura. Pero, it's actually gonna do much more for your plants. Ayan. So, I just hope like more people would be able to realize na yun nga, the resources are just around. Like literally, the dead leaves and kitchen scraps. Sobrang dali niyang gawin. It just takes time. And posible siyang gawin sa bahay. So, let's move on to the sack compost that I made and check kung pwede na siya. This is the sack compost that I made. So, I'll be honest about this one. Sabi kasi, kailangan pahingahin mo yung sack compost mo every 3 days. Meaning, i-open mo siya, yung sack, tapos isi-seal mo ulit every 3 days para mag-circulate yung oxygen. So, it has something to do with the biological activity for the composting. And may times talaga na nalalaktawan ko yung mga araw na yun. So, may times na, kunyari, it's been a week or so, bago ko siya mabuksan. For this compost naman, nakikita nyo, ibang-iba siya doon sa on-ground compost na ginawa ko. First off, buo pa rin siya hanggang ngayon. So, ito kasi, mostly, mas marami tong kitchen scraps. Tapos, kung mapapansin nyo, ang dami rin niyang leaves and buo-buo pa rin siya hanggang ngayon. Hindi lang, di ba yun dun sa kabila kanina? More on like twigs and yung bakas ng mga fruits, which is normal. Siyempre, sila yung last magde-decompose. Dito, yung leaves, buo-buo pa rin. Dun sa kabila, hindi na. Tas basa-basa siya. Kaya siya maraming dried leaves. Kasi nga, nabahuan ako dito, given na maraming kitchen scraps. So, kailangan ko i-balance siya with the carbonaceous materials. Yan. Judging from the smell, hindi pa siya okay at all. And then, in terms of like, its look, hindi pa rin. Yan, kasi hindi pa talaga siya nagde-decompose. So, I think for this one, kailangan ko lang dagdagan ng siguro dried leaves and lupa para lang mabalance out yung desired dryness for the compost. Yan, kasi right now, it's too wet. Another thing to notice rin kasi, kaya siya siguro feel ko na pasobra yung basa. Kasi hinaluan ko siya yung nasobrahan na FFJ and FPJ dun sa isa kong home project. So, kaya feel ko masyado siyang, ayan, naging basa. So, yun. So, with that, I couldn't use this yet. And I'd proceed first with applying the on-ground compost sa mga tanim ko. Kasi it's obviously not ready yet. But it's a good experiment pa din. Kasi yun nga, syempre, imagine you can still make your own compost just by using a sack. So, I really hope that a lot of people will be able to explore this kind of compost project, especially in their homes, kasi posible siya. Lalong-lalo na meron kang kitchen scraps, dead leaves, ano pa ba? Actually, kahit ano, di ba? Except lang plastic. Anything that's biodegradable, it can be put in the compost. So, ayun, so imaginein mo, from trash, you are able to make something that's more useful, which is your own organic fertilizer.
So guys, oh my God! Oh my God, ang gulo nila. Wait ka lang, project ko to eh.